Blood. Sometimes it sets my teeth on edge.
I like the show so far because Deb isn't so much of a whore yet.
I'm a little more open-minded, Pool Boy. You are stating that if she was a whore, you don't like the fact that she is a whore. I think that there's a place for whores.
Hey, I'm rewatching the original series again. I restarted it from the beginning, and I'm just making my way through it. And she kind of is a whore. That doesn't mean I don't like it, though, right? I kind of like it.
Yeah. I don't think whore's derogatory. Just means like you fuck a lot.
If anything, this series is showing us why she's such a whore. Because like Harry's never around, she's always wanted the attention of dudes, and now she's a whore.
Yeah. Her brother and her dad. She wanted attention from her brother and dad. So she's trying to get male attention. You're saying?
Yeah.
That's fair.
And remember, I guess we'll talk about this at some point, right? Because I think in one of the earlier episodes, you and I said, "Hey, Harry doesn't look that bad," and I watched this one with Alexis, and she's like, "He's married." I'm like, "Yeah." But like,
who Harry?
Harry, he's.
I think a lot of people sleep around.
Is that based on like anecdotal stuff? Like, a bunch of people and they've all slept around?
Yeah, just think that. I think she's at that age. Yeah. I mean, how many people do you think she slept with in?
Deborah?
Yeah.
In the original series?
There was the black guy who was the CI.
Yeah, that was Anton.
There was the killer, Brian
Moser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There was the cop.
Cop, Joey Quinn.
Quinn, thank you.
Yeah. There was the dude before Lundy and then Lundy.
Who was the dude before Lundy?
The dude she met at the gym.
I thought, okay.
Dexter walks in on her at one point.
Lundy, so that's 5.
There's the drug dealer in season.
Oh, 7. Yeah. I'm going to give her a pass on that, but that's 6. You're right. So that's 6. Damn.
I wonder if you Googled it, if it would tell you how many people has Deborah slept with. How many people does Deborah Morgan sleep with? It'll pop up in Reddit, I bet. Oh, Deborah fandom. Deborah has sex with 7 men. Oh, we're missing one.
Okay, I'm going to write them down again. Hold on a second. Okay, so...
should I not look it up?
No, I wanted to go through one more time with you. Let's see. Let's see if the chat can get it too. Lundy, the drug dealer, the guy before Lundy, the gym guy.
Yeah. Who are we forgetting?
Gym guy, the Brian Mosier.
Yep.
Joey Quinn.
Pool Boy goes, she almost slept with Dexter. That's one. That's a real one.
Joey Quinn. Who is the other boy? She had another boyfriend. Oh, the CI. What was the CI's name? The black dude? Anton.
Yeah. He was good looking. I think he was a really good looking black dude.
He was nice.
I liked him a lot. Yeah, he's like a singer or something, right?
All black dudes are good looking. That's don't let black dudes around your chick, especially if she got a fat ass. Except for Cat Williams. Cat Williams is not good looking.
The singer?
No, comedian. So Lundy, the drug dealer, gym guy, Brian Mosier, Joey Quinn, and Anton. That's 6. Who else?
For the life of me, remember who the other one is.
Did I say Lundy? Yeah, I started with Lundy. He had a one-night stand with someone, is what Pool Boy's saying.
Did she? Pool Boy, you know? I gotta look. I gotta click on this. It's killing me.
Yeah, her body's a trip. Kenneth DeLap, she ain't got no ass in the original. I agree. She's very thin.
Oh my God. This thing doesn't tell me the Dexter fandom.
Like painfully thin.
Oh, here, Screen Rant. Deborah's love interests ranked.
Okay.
This is interesting. All right. So I hope it's not one of the. Here we go. Number 10 is the ice truck killer. Mm-hmm. Dexter. That doesn't really count if you ask me. Sean the mechanic. There's the fling. Oh, the mechanic. Season 1. He meets Dexter. And he's like, hey, is this serious?
God, I don't remember him, dude.
Yeah, season 1, episode 1. Oh my god. Oh, episode Crocodile. I don't know what that means.
Hey, they do her butt justice. Who's that guy?
That's the drug dealer in season 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They put her in good panties.
She didn't sleep with Elway.
No, but he wanted to.
He totally did. She shut him
Lundy.
down. Lundy. She did sleep with Sal Price. We forgot him. The
Who's
book
that?
writer, the Hannah McKay guy.
She banged that dude?
Well, I freaking think so. Or at least she liked him. Maybe she didn't sleep with him.
One nice thing. What's it say in there? Does it say they fucked?
One nice thing about Sal.
Anton Briggs.
Yeah, Anton. Gabriel, that's the fighter's name, and then Joey. I kind of like Joey Quinn.
I like Joey Quinn too. He was a complex character.
Yeah.
I like that Russian whore he was banging.
Fuck, what's her name? I should know. I used to know her name. I used to know everyone's names.
Now let's be fair here. How many people did Dexter bang?
Gosh. All right, Rita.
Lila.
Are you making notes?
Yeah, Hannah.
Yep. For some reason, I can never forget the gas station chick, where he's like going on a rampage after Rita dies, and then he bangs the chick at the gas station. Remember that?
Oh yeah. That was great.
Yeah.
What about the guy Julianne Moore? What about the chick who he saves her life? Does he ever fuck her?
Yes, he does.
Okay. I'll just call her Julie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5.
One of the barrel girls. What the fuck is her name? I hate that I can't forget people's names.
She was one of the barrel girls. Oh yeah, Julie.
Yeah. The barrel girl. I forget her actual name. Lumen Pierce. That's her name. Oh, did we count the chick in New Blood? The police officer chick.
That was 10 years later. Let's just go from you Google that. Let's see how many chicks he banged. Because we called her a whore and she banged 7. I still don't know who the 7th is.
It doesn't straight up say who all does Dexter sleep with. During the series, found himself interested in romantically attached to women. See, it does another one of those love interest things, but it's not going to show everyone he slept with because.
Here we go.
Chick, what?
In the Showtime series Dexter, the main character Dexter Morgan is shown to have been romantically involved with at least 5 women throughout the series, implying
dude. Romantically involved.
They weren't implying. You saw him drill. You saw everything except the penile to labia penetration. Oh shit! They have Deborah Morgan as one of the chicks. Rita, Lila, Lumen, Hannah, and Deborah. They forgot
you're reading something on love interest, not slept with.
Well, I put the word sex.
Because like they're also probably not going to name the chick at the beginning of season 8. Remember there is it 7 where they kill LaGuardia and it opens up with him just like banging that chick. It's like everything's better for me. He's playing soccer with Harrison, all that shit. It's like it all happened because I killed him. There's like a cut scene to a chick topless.
Oh, okay. So we'll just put topless. So that's 6.
Yeah.
Topless chick.
Basically, this is the official list, what we're creating right now, because there isn't one.
Okay, so 6 for Dexter and 7 for Deb. Is Dexter a whore too?
Have you ever heard this? Like the numbers are much different for men than they are for women.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was a number, like a math equation for that, if I recall.
Sleep with to be a whore. I just ask AI. How many people would I have to sleep with to be a whore? How many men is a lot to sleep with? Oh.
I would say that anything over like 6.
I think if you're not having one night stands, you're not a whore.
Oh, at all, ever.
Yeah, like
so
you can see with 2,000 people, but if you slept with them all 3 times, you're good.
Interesting. You think anyone's ever done that before?
Yeah. I do. How about this episode? Deb's boyfriend, BFF, follows Dexter into the bathroom, then nothing. Did she bang Dexter or not?
No, she gave him a BJ.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
It's kind of funny how he was following around that guy. What's his name? Lenny? Eli? Yeah, the killer, the tall dude. Yeah. And he was just mimicking everything that happened, including probably the BJ in the bathroom.
Oh, shit. Breaking news. FBI closes its DEI office before Trump returns to White House. Okay, sorry.
You're kidding.
No, I mean, that's what I just saw. Someone just sent me a... Are BJs whorish?
I mean...
don't know. I've never given one.
Myself, neither. I would say yes. Dude, I don't know. I don't agree with your definition of whore.
You don't?
No, I think it's like I think I could put a solid 6 on that.
If you've had sex with more than 6 people, you're a whore?
Yep. And then if you're like a Catholic, I think if it's any more than 1, you're a whore. Like they burn you at the stake for that, right?
No, let me see. So you think it's just a number? You don't think it's a behavior?
Absolutely.
Or definitely the dictionary's got it all fucked up. They say it's a prostitute. That's such an old school definition.
Well, that's definitely logical, and you can't argue with it. I don't think the dictionary likes to be wrong. Oh, look, Rambler's not a whore.
Urban Dictionary, someone who wears a shitload of makeup and has sex with everyone.
Here, should I ask ChatGPT? You don't know how to do this. This is what happens when you turn 50. How many people do I need to sleep with to be a whore as a male?
Oh, there's filthy whore in the Urban Dictionary.
It doesn't give you a number. I need a number.
It's 15. 15 for filthy whore. It's 15.
Do you think it's different for men and women?
No.
If you
Yeah, I do. I'm not being honest. I do.
Like if you found out that
I think it's 12,000 for men.
12,000
for a man. And it's
hey, my ex-business partner was on The Bachelor at the one where there's all the dudes and one chick.
Yeah.
And after he was on that show, he had like an absurd amount of chicks thrown his way via the internet, right?
Yeah.
And he told me how many people he had slept with, and I couldn't fathom it. I had to believe it because I know him, and he had seen his direct messages. But it's just like it seemed like a lot of work. Like it was quadruple digits.
Oh wow.
And I was like, what the and I'm like, good for you.
Quadruple digits is like there's days where you're having sex with 2 or 3 people a day.
Yeah. And I mean, it was years removed from the show, right?
Like morning and night.
I don't know. At that point, I would have a hard time being with any single person because it'd be like, you're the 1001 or whatever.
You just call them in your phone. It's just 1007. She's like, why when I text you does it say 1007?
Did you see the chick, the OnlyFans chick, slept with like 1,056 dudes in a day? She did it, and it was actually 12 hours.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I watched a little documentary on the chick who did 100.
The same chick.
Oh, it's the same chick?
Yeah. Can you believe that? And in that one, it sounded like they were like finishing all over her face. She's like, that was the worst part I couldn't see. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God.
I waited in line alongside 1,000 other baklava-clad men to have sex with Bonnie. Oh no, it's a different chick. I think the 100 chick.
Some British chick.
Oh, maybe I thought her name was Lily.
Lily Phillips, maybe? Is that it?
Jobless security guard who begged for an invite to join more than 1,000 men having sex with Bonnie Blue has given a disturbing insight into the marathon session.
3 to 6 minutes per guy. Dude, I imagine if she got pregnant doing that, right?
Wow. Oh, I said baklavas. It's balaclavas. I don't know what those are.
Baklava is a food.
I had been told it was a one-on-one session, so I presumed you go into a room with her for one at a time. But when I got there, it was a free-for-all. There were like 30 or 40 guys around her at any one time, all taking turns. She was surrounded by guys. There were so many guys there. I'm quite shy. I've never been involved in anything like that, so I didn't get involved. Bonnie, whose real name is Tia Billinger, took to social media to boast she had sex with 1,057 men in 12 hours, beating the tally previously set by adult film actress Lisa Sparks, who had sex with 919 men in 24 hours.
Look at this question.
It was very quiet while people were waiting. Everyone was focused. You could hear a pin drop.
Everyone was focused.
Oh my God. Look. Oh my God. I'm going to show you. I'm going to,
Pull it up. Let's see.
I'm going to show you a picture of the, I'm going to show you a picture of the room. Hold
Please.
on.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
How do I do this? Hold on. Give me 1 second. My computer's a mess right now.
Oh, yeah, you're on the midget computer.
Share screen. No, not that. No, not that. No, not that. Fundraiser. Zelensky. Fundraiser for burned gyms. Community.
See everything in your glasses, so that's good.
Northern California. Urban Dictionary. Filthy whore. Oh, here it is.
The lights. What do you need the lights for?
Filming. They filmed it all.
That's porn.
Can you imagine? Look at those rolls of toilet paper. Look at all the condoms. Can you imagine what it smelled like in there?
No.
She makes 600,000 pounds a month on OnlyFans.
It's heavy.
Wow.
Who's this guy? Who's the picture of that? The dude, shaved head.
That might be the guy. Speaking exclusively to Mail Online, Ali 42 picture said it was the most surreal experience of my life. 100%. I was just amazed about what was going on.
I can't believe he's got a belt. That's a great picture. Or like,
I wonder. It sounds like he didn't do it. It sounds like he bailed. He couldn't do it.
I would bail. Hey, the YouTube video, I don't know if you saw that, it was crazy, where she did 100.
Yeah, I watched the first 10 minutes and the last like 15 minutes.
It looked like she was sad as hell.
Yeah, she was crying. She was crying, and they asked her why, and she said because some men didn't get to finish, and she felt bad for them. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy.
There were a lot of guys in their late teens and early 20s. There were a few older guys. I'm 42, and I was probably one of the oldest there. People were just going in groups surrounding her. Whoever got an opportunity would start joining in. She was in the middle, and there were loads of guys around her doing whatever to her. I didn't know any of the other people there. They all had masks on. When you get there, you're given a mask to hide your face. 99% of the people had their masks on.
That makes it so much more traumatic, if you ask me. Like, if you're the chick, like every time you turn around, it's a new body with a fucking mask on. Imagine if they're Halloween masks.
I wasn't there all day. I went there for 2 hours. Then I went for lunch, maybe 45 minutes, then came back for another 2 hours. And she was still going.
I mean, she's good looking. And she's worse looking now, for sure.
She got 12 hours of footage. It started at 1 p.m. and she was going well into the night. By 2 p.m., she was well into the flow of things and didn't stop. Literally did not stop. I don't know how she did it. I left at about 6 or 7 and she was still going and she carried on. She was a trooper. She was getting on with it. She was 100% into it. She was orchestrating it all. She had a whole team around her. There were a few other women just helping out. They were quite strict on checking ID when you went in. Security was very tight.
Hey, would you do that for $1 million?
Let 100 dudes fucking work my butthole? No.
No. I bet Taylor would.
No.
I bet Taylor would.
Hey, how do they make sure that you didn't do it twice?
Great question.
He added so he did do it. I got footage for my TikTok account and I was happy with that. Back to Bonnie, he added she wanted to switch it up at one point, so she had a little break. That's when I got the opportunity to film with her. I would get money from posting it, not a lot because it was less than 1 minute. I was a security guard, but now I'm unemployed. Wow.
She looks like she's changed her face. It's kind of like what happens when people say they've sold their souls to what's that group, the Illuminati. That looks like what happened to her face.
God damn.
The craziest thing was the original video. It's got millions of views at this point, some dude's YouTube channel, and they're showing her cell phone just blow up as soon as she put up the request for it. Like endless text messages coming through.
This is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men in less than 12 hours. Oh my God. What's this G space GB? Oh, gangbang after a big gangbang to start with. The room was absolutely full. Then we did groups of 5, like one after the other of 5. She said she just wanted to give people more time, so then they reduced it to one-on-ones. Oh my God. This is an insane article.
Look at her. It looks like it looks like Don Fall.
I can't believe how much work she's had done on her face.
No, it just looks like she aged 2 years and 12 hours.
Oh.
The Don Fall. You know?
Yeah. Okay, I'll have to come back and read that. So Dexter. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. How do I get rid of this thing?
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Okay, Dexter. Okay. So episode 6
opens up, kids getting freaking stolen.
Oh yeah, the captain's kid gets stolen. Do you think he's gonna get killed?
That kid is doomed. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's why the captain is no longer the captain, right? Like he probably has some sort of horrible, like mind-altering experience with the kid dying, and he's out.
You think they're gonna chop off his finger and the whole thing again?
Something like that. I don't know if it's gonna be the finger. Does he really have a system like that in stone yet?
Well, they laid out the thing. They said on day 4 the finger came, and on day 12 they kill him. They kill him.
Hey, that was probably the best scene in this episode. The captain's chucking his chair, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? He's like freaking out. I'm like, what can you do to justify throwing a chair like that in his office? And then his kid got stolen. I'm like, oh, that's like the only thing that I could have thought of.
Yeah, he's losing his shit, and the wife got fucking punched in the face.
Dude, she you ever been punched in the face like that?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Knocked me out.
Knocked her out too.
Yeah.
I thought it might like do more damage to her than that, but it was crazy.
Break out her teeth.
Mm-hmm. I had no idea what was happening at the beginning of the episode. But we haven't seen anybody walking around in what looks like a morph suit. You know what a morph suit is?
No.
Like the big black onesie that he was wearing.
Oh, the bad guy?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how about the fact that Harry doesn't get to work the case and he's dying to work the case?
Well, it's his own damn fault, isn't it? He turned away, but it's also pretty stupid.
Yeah. It's crazy that they don't have him working the case.
Like, because everyone knows, like you don't blame him for turning away the freaking hooker chick. That's why he got in trouble.
Right.
Morph suits aren't a thing anymore. I was going to pull up some pictures of morph suits, but they're gone.
So he fucked up that court case by not mentioning that the whore came in, the crackhead came in to see him. Now it's the biggest case ever because it's the captain's kid that was kidnapped.
There you go. I could see you having the 3 Plane brothers wearing these.
Yeah, that would be crazy. And then, so now the boy's gone. And by the way, you know what I think is a bit of a stretch? That Dexter put together that's a serial killer. The one LaGuardia and Harry are looking into. The 3 deaths. Considering
he has no background in it and he's just hanging out in the salt mine and he's like, I know what's going on right now.
Yeah, I was like, God, I'm struggling with that.
Oh, there was something else in here that was a really crazy stretch, and I don't know if I will be able to think about it.
I still like the episode.
Oh, I think this was the best episode. Every episode that pops up, I think, were they making this series for no reason? And every episode, I think, no, it's pretty good, and it keeps getting better.
And what did you think about when the guy they were throwing darts and the blonde-haired surfer kid bumped Deb and the boyfriend stood up for her? What was that about? That was weird.
Which makes you think it was supposed to be weird.
Yeah, like what were they trying to tell us? What foreshadowing were they doing?
As in, like, what are the odds that that guy's the killer or something like that, right?
Yeah, that it was Clock says, all right, I'll start. This episode advanced Dexter's kill room way too much. He's already at his mature routine, only one kill after botching up the hitman kill. What exactly? What are you talking about? Like, you mean like with the pictures? Like he does the pictures?
So he
What
had
else?
the pictures before, though.
Early on, he did that? Like in one of the first two kills?
Uh-huh.
He's a serial killer now, Clock.
This is like, yeah, his defining moment. I'll tell you what. I mean, it's at the way at the end of the episode, but the second they showed that arm rise up in like
Yeah.
episode 3,
Yeah.
you knew that they were foreshadowing that he's going to get caught. And then the entire time he's driving, you know that he's going to drive into something where he's getting in trouble. At the end of the episode, they're like, well, why? I know they did the serial killer talk and it's supposed to be this giant thing, but I'm like, they're showing him drive the body to the lake for the first time. And I'm like, you know what that means?
Something's about to happen.
Yeah. Like something, he's going to get pulled over or some shit.
What are those covers called that go on the back of trucks, like tonneau covers or something? Like they have a name.
I know
On the
you're
back
talking
of
about,
Med's
but I don't
trucks.
know.
So basically, he had the body in the back of the truck with one of those covers, and the cop said, "Hey, this is an active crime scene."
It looked like he just has a truck with a bed cover on it, like one of those nice ones, like a cyber truck almost.
And then the show was over.
Yeah.
You have to assume the cops are going to say, "What are you doing down here this late at night by yourself?" He didn't even got a girl with him.
And I got to assume that he's going to go, I'm on the police force. What's up? And they're just going to like gloss over it.
Hey, look at this
Hard
three
top.
to
Yeah.
look at what this 3 to beat said. There's a theory that the captain kidnapped his own son to get back at the mom and the judge.
Hey, that would be a badass theory.
Here's the thing. That means he would have had to have kidnapped the first kid too.
Why is that not plausible?
Why did he kidnap the first kid? He knew that family though, right?
Which would make it easier. It's like Dexter stalks the people to make it easier on him, so he knows what's going on.
That did he know? I'm getting the story a little mixed up in my head right now. Was that judge's kid that was kidnapped? No, I'm confusing that with the boy. I'm confusing that with someone else.
Right, someone else.
Yeah, I'm confusing that with someone else. So because it would have to be who said that? Captain, 3 captain. That means he would have had to pull both, right? Because
Read the beat.
Yeah, because the boy is in the same room, and you saw the blood on the ground from the finger getting cut off, and the guy's in the same outfit. What did you call it? A Monroe outfit?
It's a morph suit.
Morph suit.
He's in a morph suit. In season 1, episode 10, when the extra killer attacks Bautista in the parking garage, he's wearing the same mask as the child killer. It's just a morph suit mask.
In season 1,
It's
episode
like
10.
a ski mask at that point. You know, where he stabs Bautista in the side.
Wow. Hey, you know what's interesting about that, Richard? So, was the ice truck killer? It was Brian Mosier,
Yeah.
and Brian's around,
Which we saw in episode 1, maybe 2.
like at the restaurant.
Yeah. It'd be crazy. But you got to figure they're going to say who it is. And I figure we've already been introduced to the character that is the killer. And I figure it's probably Deb's dude.
And hey,
Or his dad or some shit.
You think? Wow, Deb's boyfriend could be affiliated with the
He's got to have
cartel.
something, right?
He could be affiliated with the cartel dudes.
Dude, every Dexter season has like an arc, and then there's side quests. it's like you're playing a video game. Like I know you probably never played like the Elder Scrolls Oblivion game, but there's like this massive thing you do, and then there's stuff you can do on the side. Like every video game is kind of made that way, and so are the seasons. There's like the big bad, and then there's just stuff you do.
Do you think we've seen the killer?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So, but it is one of the cartel guys, right?
That's what they think, but probably not. I mean, in the other seasons, I wonder at what point we met the killer in most of them. It's usually by halfway, and we're past halfway. Right?
Yeah, so then...
Like Ice Truck Killer, he's introduced in the hospital when the dude with the leg. That's when we first see him. He's a doctor, Brian.
Let me throw this out there. If it is Deb's boyfriend, we would have heard about him. She would have said before, you know, when we felt when she found out Brian Mosier was a killer, she would have said, "God, this keeps happening to me. This happened to me when I was a little kid."
That's true. I have thought of that already. But she does not have a good track record with dudes.
No, she's just, well, yeah, that is true. She's just attracted to shit dudes because her dad and brother are such complex weirdos.
Speaking of all this Ice Truck Killer talk, did you happen to catch the ice truck that was driving around in the middle of this episode?
No.
I have no idea if I'm going to be able to pinpoint quite where it was, but there 100% was an ice truck.
I have faith in you.
I'm like, oh, that's a neat Easter egg. And it was during the day. I don't know. Probably can't find it.
God, I'm tripping on the fact that the captain might be the killer or the boyfriend. Something's up with the boyfriend. No one messes with my chick. And what did his parents do? Did he ever say what his parents do? Just
has a fuckload of money, has a yacht. I think that's all we really know about his parents.
Yeah, I'm convinced. I think I cracked the code.
What's that?
He's going to be affiliated with the cartel. He may even be the one, doing the boys. He might even be the one who kills the boys.
There's totally a connection there. Yes.
Yeah, he's a cartel dude. Just look at him. Good looking Latin dude.
When you think of the money involved too, like where did he get all the money?
Yeah.
Why are you going after all the police people?
Yeah. Where did she meet him at again?
That club.
Okay.
She was stealing shit from his table.
So, okay. So it's not a setup though. He doesn't know. Does he know that her dad's a cop?
Oh, that's interesting. It could be very Ice Truck Killery. like they're using Deb again to get into the Morgan family.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think that she knows that yet. How do you feel about the entire Laura Moser arc? We know exactly what happens to her, but how do you feel like they're doing leading up to it?
I'm feeling really bad for her because she keeps saying, "I'm going to get killed. I'm going to get killed."
And then she gets killed.
Yeah, it's getting really fucked up. And when she said, would you let your wife do this?
And he just doesn't say anything.
Yeah, that was a great line.
Checkmate.
Yeah.
And then how do you feel about the wife? Like he walks in, the kid's already birthed, and she's like, "You got to stop." And it's just like that. I don't think that there has ever been a conversation in history, and I might be wrong, where someone's been cheating for a while and that's how it ends. Hey, I know you've been cheating. Stop. Okay.
Oh, you mean like he's not really going to stop?
Well, not that even. Just like it's almost like, hey, dude, you're on heroin. Stop. Oh yeah, okay. I've known you've been on heroin for 5 years. Just stop. Oh, okay.
Right.
I just don't see it ever going that smoothly between a couple. If it happens to go down like that, right?
Okay, I just came up with another connection. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
They're chopping off the little boy's finger, right? But they also chop off another drug cartel group chops off another dude's finger.
That's the person sitting in the chair.
Yeah. So is that the same cartel? Is there going to be a connection there? Or is that just status quo for cartels, finger chopping? It is weird that
There's also a scene in Mission Impossible 2 where the guy gets his finger chopped off with a cigarette lighter or a cigar cutter.
It is weird though that in 2 episodes, back-to-back episodes, people are twice this season people have got their fingers chopped off already.
That is an interesting thing, yeah.
I think the judge, 3 the beat. I think the judge had something to do with the custody of the captain's kid with the mom.
Oh, so all of a sudden it does go back to the captain. Oh, this is interesting. It's everything has to do with the captain is interesting. That theory, right?
What if
thread?
What if the captain kidnapped his own kid?
Or he like set him up to do all this shit.
What if he's just a fucking psycho?
Hey, one of the best parts in this season so far has been that line that he just said. He goes, "This wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been fucking my wife for 14 years."
Yeah.
And it just like rolled off his tongue.
Wow.
And I'm like, I don't know if that's necessarily a fact.
That would be a crazy twist, dude, if he's going to kill his own son.
He's not going to kill his own son. If this is all true, he's got him hanging out and he's just taking care of him, right? If anything, he's wearing the mask. He punched his wife in the face.
Yeah.
Or he hired someone to do it. And he's just putting his kid through the paces so that when he eventually gives him up, the kid's like, yeah, this is what happened.
Hey, the garage was completely wiped clean. Who does that?
Dexter.
Pops.
Dexter.
Do you remember that line when he said that? The garage was wiped clean.
Yeah.
What video game was the boy playing when he was kidnapped?
Tetris? Mario. It was Mario, wasn't it?
Mario Brothers.
I never found the ice truck. I clicked around for a second. I couldn't find it. But there was an ice truck cameo.
What was Deb's boyfriend's name? What is Deb's boyfriend's name?
It's like Enrico or some shit like that.
Good guess.
I don't know what it is.
Starts with a G.
Guido?
Good guess. Gio.
Guido. It's Guido from P360.
Now here's a question I don't really know the answer to. I went back and I watched it 3 times. What finger did they cut off of the guy sitting in the chair?
Wasn't it his right ring finger?
Yeah, was it his ring finger? I thought it was his ring finger, and then I'm looking at the finger and I'm like, God, I don't know. So I went back and watched it again. I'm like, maybe they just pushed the ring finger down so they could. Maybe it was the pinky.
You're not sure which finger it was?
No. Are you going to play that section? I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I'll play the section.
Great advance warning on the show. I am Jack's raging bile duck. Okay, I don't know what that is, but
that's here we go.
What kind of autistic trivia is this?
What sort of finger did he chop off? That's like right here. I guess I can just play it, right?
Yeah, let's see what or maybe rewind. Is it?
Wait.
Is before this.
To remember a spy.
There it is.
What finger is that? I guess it is his ring finger.
It looks ring fingery.
Because it's right next to the middle finger?
Like how they all watch. Oh, here goes another one. That looks like a ring finger to me. What do you think?
Yeah, only because it's yeah.
Yeah, I say ring finger.
Hold on.
You can't really. I mean, no. Fuck. Ring finger, dude. If you've ever had a pair of bolt cutters, what are you holding on for? I was waiting for you to say something.
I'm just tripping of that shot of the bolt cutters. I was imagining, do you think that's really his finger and those are real bolt cutters? And they're like, hey, dude, we're going to do this. Don't worry. We won't cut it off, really?
Yeah. What are they going to do? Cut it off?
Jesus, look at Richard Caruso. I'm wondering if young Brian pulling the tails off the lizards is foreshadowing cutting off the kid's fingers. Wow.
Oh, interesting. Now we're back to thinking that it's Brian. Why? Why? There's no way.
You know why they choose the ring finger?
I don't.
Because it's significantly harder to masturbate without it. And us Mexicans love masturbating.
Oh, this is why.
Oh, question mark.
I thought it just said why would they choose it, and then it's like fuck you, we can't masturbate without it. I guess that's probably partially true.
That was a Fight Club reference, I guess.
Hey, I really like how weird Dexter is when he's having the double date.
Oh, me too. It's great.
Because I don't know when he became like Rico Suave, man. Because he kind of like gets into that state a little bit, right? Towards the later seasons when he's older. But he is a really weird fuck. And he's the weirdest he's ever been when he's sitting there for dinner. He doesn't even know.
He's disarming. His weirdness makes him like naive and disarming, and it's like safe to fuck him.
As a chick?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not weird. He's not weird like kill you weird. He's just like naive, and you're like, wow, this guy's just completely oblivious. Like there's like a cute retardedness to it, right? But he's a psychopath.
I don't think so.
No?
Well, then again, I don't want to bang him. So maybe not.
Even the dart thing was weird, but that chick is weird too. That chick's so pushy. Is her friend a whore? Is her friend a whore?
Yeah. Well, no, she's just young. I think she's just young. I don't think she's a whore.
And just loves and just wants dick bad.
Yeah, she's just some horny chick.
I believe he is definitely one of the killers, the fledgling or the Black Mask. Who? You think who's one of the killers?
Gio.
What's the fledgling? The one who's killed the 3?
I don't know. I've never heard that name before.
It means like baby duck or something. Fledgling, like baby.
Yeah, dude, the new actor's pretty good. The fledgling? Like a little baby bird?
Yeah, I think.
Well,
So Michelle Keller gets whacked, and the captain
why do you
gets
say that?
because
She has to be?
Yeah, she has to be killed, and now the captain has to be killed. Have we seen any sign of Michelle Buffy the Vampire Slayer fucking the captain? Any signs of that?
No. She's barely even been in it. She's probably had like a grand total of 3 minutes of FaceTime. That's probably how much they could afford her for.
Who is Deborah's godfather?
Bob?
Yeah, do you know who's he?
I've never heard of Bob.
How'd you know that?
The name Bob?
No, how'd you know that was her godfather?
Because they said it in the hospital scene.
Yeah, and do you know who he is? Which one he is?
I have no idea who Bob is.
I think that's the black cop. Bob is the black cop that Harry's with
No,
doing the
that
Laura
guy's
Mosier
name-
case.
That guy's not Bob. That guy's name
Bobby.
is like,
That's Bobby.
the gay dude, the gay black cop.
No, he's not gay.
He was outside of the freaking club.
No. Harry's partner during the Laura Mosier case. In the flashbacks.
Right.
No, but the gay dude is Clark.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. I'm getting the 2 different time frames messed up now.
Did Harry even figure out he's gay?
You mean Dexter?
Yeah. Did Dexter figure out when he bumped into him? Did he piece it together?
He was too busy trying to get the other dude.
Yeah, I don't think he pieced it together either.
That was a really bad thing to be gay back then, wasn't it? Like super controversial to be gay in the 90s.
But I don't know about in Miami. I think Miami was like San Francisco. Like it was fine. I could be wrong.
You ever watch American Horror Story?
No.
Probably not.
No.
They had this entire thing about AIDS in the 90s, and it's all these gay people, and they make this huge thing out of it. And it was my first insight into how bad it was to be gay in the 90s.
Having AIDS was bad.
Or maybe, no, not the 90s. It had, or like the early thousands, maybe. Clock.
No, 90s. 90s, 80s, and 90s.
It was the AIDS part, yeah, but it was being spread amongst the gay population.
Like 85 to like 95, I think, was the whole AIDS fucking debacle.
Is that still around?
It is, but they got a cure or something for it, or you can still bang with it. Like, you know, for a while in California, if you had AIDS and you had sex with someone and you didn't tell them, you'd go to jail. And just last year, they got rid of that law. You can fuck someone now and have AIDS and you don't have to tell them, which is kind of fucked up, I think.
The other thing I remember is that they solved it in South Park. Remember that?
AIDS, they cured it.
You just inject them with liquid money and it cures AIDS.
You just put money in a blender.
And you inject it, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, now they accept it.
Bob is not gay. Only no, Bob Clark is gay.
Clark is gay.
Clark's the gay black dude in the present, and Bob is the black partner of Harry in the flashbacks. And I think Bob still works at the station now in the present. It's that black dude, not Clark. There's another black guy. I think that's Bob. And his head is shaved. His head is shaved now. They gave him an afro in the flashbacks. You know what I'm talking about?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think that's Harry's godfather. That probably was controversial also in the 80s.
Having a
black godfather.
Godfather?
Probably.
Huh. But what was not controversial was cheating on your wife.
No, that's just normal.
That's not controversial.
I mean, it's just, you got to hide it. But what kind of car did Levi drive?
Truck? No, it was like a Camino.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
Dexter drives the truck.
Damn, good job. Only 5 questions this week.
What was Dexter's order at dinner?
When he was with when he on the date.
Yeah.
I think he had a milkshake and French fries. A hamburger.
What kind of hamburger?
Cheeseburger.
I think it was what is it here?
Double cheeseburger? Oh, here we go.
And whatever you want. Dinner is on me tonight. Great.
Killer.
Are you ready to order? I think that we need
Double bacon cheeseburger with fries, a side of onion rings, and an order of the spicy hot wings.
What does the chick say?
Oh, wow. Oh, I don't like the hot wings. I don't like the hot wings spicy. And then
What does Dexter say?
they're for me, bitch. Suck it.
What, did you want some? I thought this scene was so funny.
Oh, it's so good.
That's
It's
totally
so good.
something I would have done, ordering food when I was out with a chick.
I like her. She's an interesting choice for a fucking slutty hot girlfriend, wingman for Deborah, don't you think?
Interesting choice, yeah. I mean, I think Dexter would have gone for literally anybody. It didn't really matter who she was, what she looked like, how she acted.
But I mean, she's not like they could have picked a blonde, like just some, random, just normal hot looking chick. Instead, they chose a chick. They chose a chick who's a little pudgy, got a big nose, nice titties, young, soft skin. You know what I mean? She's cool looking. She got her own unique. She's a unique piece of beaver. She's not, you're just
volleyball player.
What?
A volleyball player.
Yeah.
I didn't like what they did to the other chick's truck.
I did not like that either.
I didn't like that the Geo guy was helping. Like, what a fucking degenerate.
I didn't like that either. You're right. I did not like that scene. It does not make me like them. I thought they were just going to TP her house or something.
Yeah, and then they fucking steal her car. It's cool that Dexter can hotwire it.
And then got stuck on the beach somewhere.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit. I mean, the other chick's a bitch too, but they're far worse for having done that.
You ever done anything bad to someone's car?
To their car? No. To their house? Yeah. Hey, the worst thing I've ever done, I think, was I bird seeded someone's lawn.
So weeds would grow in it? You just take a shitload of bird seed and dump it in there, and then they have weeds.
You go to
forever?
Walmart and you get like the 20-pound, 50-pound bag of bird seed, and you spread it everywhere, and they have no idea. Like, they can just go about life.
And then their beautiful lawn just turns to shit and weeds.
Yeah, later.
Do you go by and look at it?
Oh, we in high school, my group of friends were the smart ones.
That's savage.
You never heard of that, have you?
No, did you do it to someone you didn't like?
It was one of my ex-girlfriends because she had done something to my car, so we bird-seeded her lawn.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty chill.
Yeah.
I threw an egg at a random car when I was like in the second grade. It ended up being my girlfriend's dad's car. That was fucked up. He got in a lot of trouble. And I denied it. And the guy that I did it with fucking caved and told. That really pissed me off because we had a pack.
A wolf pack?
Just a pack. Like, hey, no matter what, you don't say.
A pact.
You packed.
And
then in high school, the chick who was in, what was her name? Stacy
what'd you do to the friend?
Coveness. Nothing, but it did damage the friendship. I remember I just thought he was a pussy after that. His name was Jeff Darden. He was a cool kid. And then Stacy Coveness, my senior year, she was in charge of the yearbook. And I don't know what happened. I really liked her, but somehow we had some falling out. Like she ended up dating this guy, and this guy fucking hated me for some reason. And Edgar Lopez, big Mexican dude, good looking, cool dude too. They were both cool. I liked them. But and she had written in the back of every yearbook, Sevon has a huge nose.
And
so I had a friend who worked at Kelly Moore Paints, and I asked for a gallon of steel self-priming paint,
fuck.
like pink or green or something. And she'd gotten a brand new car for graduation.
No.
And I just cracked it open and dumped it on the roof of her car.
Oh, that fucked it.
I mean,
you never saw it again.
Never saw her, talked to her again. Saw her on Instagram, 10 years later. She looked hot.
I wonder if you could find her now.
Maybe. I'm trying to think of. I only have like one or two friends from high school.
I wonder like what the statute of limitations is on that, because
like if she heard that, she could sue me. Like she could be like, "I heard you say on the Binge Bros."
Right? That'd be funny.
Hey, I was 18. I'm 52 now. That would be 2 would be 20 plus 30 to 34 years.
Yeah, I wonder 5.5. I wonder if this is
I think she had a Toyota Corolla, brand new white Toyota Corolla.
So you just did it and ran?
Yeah, me and this other dude did it, Brian O'Connell. Who she was, I think he really liked her too. I think he had a crush on her. I think we both had a crush on her until her and her boyfriend went fucking psycho on us.
Yeah, we would just blow stuff up. We never ruin anyone's shit like that. Hey, dude, what you did to that chick's car is way worse than leaving this car on the beach.
Oh, serious?
You didn't think of that?
I heard she was out. I heard in the morning she was out there hosing it off.
And it didn't come off because it was already dry at that point.
Yeah, it was her brand new car. Hey, enough of this nonsense. Oh, so what episode? That was episode 6. How many episodes are there in total?
10.
Okay.
10.
This was the first episode. When I watched it, I saw a preview for the show coming this summer.
I did not see that.
Yeah.
I actually looked as well. It was built in. I didn't see it being built in. The fuck is that?
That's my ring finger.
Yeah. They cut it off. Why are you showing your ring finger?
Grant said we looked retarded when we were doing that. You guys didn't see the ice truck almost running Dexter over in episode 6? Aha!
That's what I was saying.
Richard Hiller was talking about that. Where would you? He was looking for the clip. Do you remember where it was at? Where was he running around?
I know it was like in the middle of the day, and I just couldn't find it. Could be like right there. No, it wouldn't be right there. Now Richard's frustrating me. Damn it, Richard.
Richard Kadak.
Maybe it was at night.
Carrasco.
That'll be right here.
Oh, I like the audio.
Come back. Oh, I removed it. Bring it back. Because it's got to be like an outside scene. So like right here. Maybe.
I want to say I saw it, but I could be lying.
It's not there. It's also not going to be here.
Was it during the day?
I think it was during the day. It was totally during the day, but there's no day scenes. Everything's at night. night.
We're season 2 tomorrow. I don't know what you mean season 2 tomorrow, but tomorrow there'll be this is something we didn't talk about. The reason why we didn't do the show last week is they weren't supposed to have an episode, but they did.
Yeah, I don't know what. We looked it up during episode 2 or 3. We remember we made plans and everything during that episode.
Yeah, we were supposed to watch Man on Fire.
We never watched it, or I never
No.
watched it. You've seen it before.
Yeah, I would need to see it again though. Hey, there's a scene in Man on Fire where he takes a pen that's like an exploding pen and he fucking shoves it into a dude's ass and then detonates it. I rented Man. Oh, we owe you $3.99. Shit. All right. That's fucked up. It's not cool. $3.99.
That again. Yeah, we'll still watch it. You watched it.
Maybe we'll do a special show.
You know the other episode comes out like tonight, doesn't it? Don't they release these tonight?
No, tomorrow.
I think it's tonight. Tonight's
Thursday?
tonight.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's out at like 10 o'clock my time, so not in 30 minutes or so.
No, someone check. Episodes
Comes out January 20th. Oh, dude, we had this whole thing fucked up. This is the off week.
Why is there no episode of Dexter Original Sin this week, January 17th?
Where are you seeing that?
This
is the off week.
This right here. Maybe it's because they know the UFC is coming. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Oh,
And I also don't think that they would move around it.
After a regular schedule of episodes hitting Paramount with Showtime for streaming on Fridays and linear debuts of the Showtime on Sundays, there's no new episode of Dexter Original Sin Season 1 being released on Fridays, January 17th. But the season still isn't over, taking the franchise in a different direction after a divisive reception of the limited revival series New Blood. Showtime's Dexter.
Reception? Dude, I think it's been all pretty good.
Me too.
I mean, I look everywhere too. I look at Reddit. I look at TikTok. It's been good everywhere. Twitter.
Yeah, the media's stupid though. They think George Floyd was killed.
What did he do? Did he die?
Yeah, he had a fucking heart attack from fentanyl.
Oh, right.
However, while a new
that story.
while a new episode each Friday has been the norm since the series debuted on December 13th, 2024, Dexter Original Sin season episode 7 isn't available. The episodes release in later than expected. The wait won't be too long before the Big Bad Body Problem debuts. Oh, the Big Bad Body Problem. That's going to be the body in the back of the truck and the body that's in the swamp.
Gotta be. The Big Bad Body Problem. They used to be creative with the names of the episodes. That's not creative. I like how Camilla's in all of it.
Yeah, she's cool.
I do not like the way that this Harry Morgan looks compared to the old Harry Morgan.
Christian Slater, he was a big time star when I was a kid. Big time star. Did you know that?
I did not.
Do you know that movie's in? That movie he's in that made him really famous? There was some movie, Christian Slater. You would love this movie too. He's a fucking psycho in it.
Is it Terminator?
I think it's True Romance.
Oh. They're going to say True Lies. And I'm like, oh, I know True Lies with Schwarzenegger.
1993. He was in a movie called True Romance. You should see that.
Christian Slater.
Oh, he was in Interview with the Vampire. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about him. He's not my favorite, but it's not his fault.
It was weird. It was weird. He was like, after True Romance, he was huge. And then for some reason, it just, I don't know if he got into drugs or what. It just didn't take off for him.
Oh, he's in Hollow Man 2. That's a fantastic movie.
Where do you see that? I don't see that.
Hollow Man 2, 2006. Fuck, he's Hollow Man. I never knew that. If anyone knows movies, they're going to hate me for liking the Hollow Man movies.
Is it a horror movie?
Kind of.
Oh, it's like The Invisible Man. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, Hollow Man is fantastic. Oh, Rambo likes it. All right. Yeah, I didn't know he was Hollow Man.
Is it a superhero movie?
No. Not yeah, actually you'd probably really like it. There's boobs in it and everything.
American fiction thriller. At a cocktail party hosted by Washington think tank scientist Devin Villers is violently abducted by an unseen force into a bathroom.
That's Kevin Bacon.
Is he what?
Kevin Bacon.
Oh, Kevin Bacon's in it too?
The first one.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, I think you would love this movie. Rotten Tomatoes does not agree. But then again, they don't know how to rate a movie.
Kevin Bacon was in the room next to me at the Four Seasons in Boston one time.
What did you do?
I just came out of my room and I saw him like, hey, what's up? He's like, hey. He's a petite man.
What's up, you Hollow Man? Yeah, man. I was Hollow Man.
He was Kevin Bacon's Footloose for me. Have you seen it?
You already rented Man on Fire. No.
Have you seen Footloose?
Yeah, the new one.
Oh Jesus. The old one was great. I saw it probably 20 times in the theater as a kid.
Who's in that one?
Kevin Bacon. Maybe Elizabeth Shue is in that too. I don't know.
Well, I'm thinking Dirty Dancing. I've seen that one.
I saw that I only saw that recently, believe it or not.
Oh, dude, Elizabeth Shue, isn't she in The Boys?
Oh no, it was Laura Singer.
Tell me
God.
Elizabeth Shue is not in The Boys.
Wow, John Lithgow is in Footloose too. I think he was Kevin Bacon's dad.
She's in Piranha 3D. That's a good movie.
Who is?
Piranha 3D.
Who's in that? Laura Singer?
Elizabeth Shue.
Oh Jesus, her career's gone to shit.
Piranha 3D is a great movie.
You've not seen that?
I have. It's one of the first 3D movies, like when 3D movies were a thing.
Oh, I probably saw that in the theater then. I think I did see that. Yes. And I think I saw Jaws 3D too.
Yeah,
Wow.
They named everything like Saw 3D. It was really just Saw 3. Called it 3D. Like Piranha should have just been called Piranha. Now it's got this idea that it's shit because it's 3D Piranha, but it's just a good Piranha movie.
I should watch all. Hey, maybe that's what we should do. We should pick an actor and watch all their movies.
Holy shit. Should we do Nicolas Cage?
Oh, that would be crazy. He's got some fucking crazy movies, dude.
One of the craziest movies is Willy's Wonderland. You would not believe it. Willy's Wonderland. It's kind of like Jeff Adler.
Well, sorry. Someone sent me something about an assassination attempt. I got distracted. What's the what did you say about Willy Wonka's Wonder House? What?
There you go.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that movie. Is that one of his new movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie's fucking weird as fuck.
They all are. Have you ever seen Color Out of Space?
Let me see. That one. Is that there's another one where he like does acid or something. And he's like
there it is.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
You've seen Color Out of Space?
Yes. Because Nicolas Cage is one of those actors that I'll just watch it. Yeah, Bizarro World. Isn't like there's a cabin or something?
Fuck, dude. I've seen like basically all of Nicolas Cage's movies.
Let me see a little bit of the trailer. I want to see if I remember. It gives me this Charles Manson vibe, that movie. It's like a cult. There's like a cult or something.
The guy. We're living the dream.
Maybe it is a dream.
Oh, maybe I didn't see this. Is that him as a little kid?
No.
Is this a horror movie?
Yeah.
And everything just blew up. Big flash, like a pink light.
Freaking out.
Or actually, I don't even know what color it was. It wasn't like any color I'd ever seen before.
Looks like a meteorite. And it's radioactive? I mean, it's from space, right? Meteorites are generally no more dangerous than ordinary rocks.
Kenneth says you're talking about Mandy.
That's the movie.
I didn't know everyone is a big Nicholas. Like I like Pig. Pig was good.
God, he's made so many movies, dude. It's crazy.
I didn't know how many people were fans of Nick Cage.
There's only like one good movie he's made too.
Fast and the Furious.
He was in the Fast and the
National Treasure. Oh, not Fast and the Furious. Gone in 60 Seconds.
No,
The Arcadian.
no. I'll tell you. I'm looking for it here.
The Retirement Plan. Good movie.
Lord of War.
Oh, that movie's not even good.
That's his only good movie.
Of all the movies I named, that's the worst one.
The Rock. I think that's why Dave became a Navy SEAL. He saw The Rock.
Dude, he plays that Batman character in Kick-Ass, which I know you haven't seen, but it's probably one of the best movies ever.
He was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I don't remember that.
I don't know that either. He's
That's
in
a
that
great-
movie with Baha Miller.
National Treasure. There's National Treasure 3, dude. I think I saw National Treasure 1. I didn't know there was a 2 and a 3.
Ghost Rider.
I think I saw that. It was stupid as fuck.
Weatherman.
What about Snake Eyes? Snake Eyes looks good.
I haven't seen that one. I hate how many of them I've seen, though. I've seen a lot of... Dude, Alexis hates Nicolas Cage because a movie will come out and I'll make her watch it.
I saw he made a movie called Bad Lieutenant. I don't know if that's any good, but the original is insane.
Bad Lieutenant.
With Harvey Keitel. There's a scene in there with where you see Harvey Keitel's dick. It's crazy. It's a crazy movie. It's like I think the opening scene is he pulls this chick over him and he's a cop and he makes her suck his dick to get out of the ticket.
Oh.
I think I may have seen this, The Unbearable Weight of Massive
Talent.
I saw that.
That's
So
the one
stupid.
where he plays himself.
So stupid.
Dude, it was Nicolas Cage playing Nicolas Cage.
It was so dumb.
Family Man's a great movie. I've probably seen it 10 times.
I saw Face Off. I actually liked Face Off. When I went and saw it, I thought it was going to be stupid. I'm like, they actually pulled it off. Yeah, I was like, how am I supposed to believe they switched each other?
Have you seen Family Man?
No.
It's like a play on the Christmas Carol, kind of, but it's good.
Is it funny?
No. There's a funny scene in it, but no, it's not funny. That's a legit good movie. Probably his best actual movie. Gone in 60 Seconds is up there, though. All right, so we're watching all the Nicolas Cage movies in order.
After Dexter?
That's a crazy endeavor, dude. By the time we're done, he might have 5 more.
Hey, dude, did I tell you that I was deeply saddened by the devastating fires impacting Los Angeles and the surrounding communities? And that I think you and I should put out a statement on behalf of the Binge Bros, that we stand in solidarity with the individuals, families, and communities affected. And we are sending strength to everyone navigating this crisis. I don't really have any strength to send. Do you have any?
Give me a minute. I got to look something up real quick.
I need to save my strength. Hey, you didn't really mean that. You think I could do 185 if I wore shoes, did you?
I do.
Jesus Christ, why? The transfer of power should be coming better with bare feet. Physics, bro.
Yeah.
Physics, bro.
Do you remember when I did 100 snatches at 225?
Sounds familiar.
I tried to do it without shoes, and I couldn't snatch 225 without shoes.
Wow. I hate it that you might be right here.
I also hate it that you might be right, and I'm just very used to wearing shoes.
Okay, what about this? What about deadlifting?
Hey, dude, there's you know this is the phenomenon where like you're gonna go punch something and you're never gonna like hit it as hard as you can because you'll just shatter your fucking wrist or something up the chain.
Right.
Your fingers will break.
Right.
I think that there's some component of that doing dynamic lifts barefooted. Because like your bone is essentially in direct contact with what was Greg's fucking concrete floor. Now it might be a little different if it's like this. This is rubber. But even that, like the impact of you're basically punching the floor with your feet.
I could see an argument for wearing shoes if they would keep your feet a little bit tighter, like it's really fucking dangerous to play tennis in sandals or bare feet.
Yeah.
You really need tight shoes or else you'll blow your fucking knees out when you change direction because you get some sort of weird slide in your feet and something weird happens.
Are you saying there's something similar to cleaning?
I don't know.
Hey, dude, it's just dynamic.
I would feel comfortable doing it in shoes. I just maybe I'm just dogmatic.
When you're deadlifting, no shoes. You can even say like when you're doing certain squats, like no shoes. You don't need.
How about rowing? I row. I do everything barefoot. The only thing I don't do barefoot is rope climbs.
When lifting, it's absolutely the best idea to wear weightlifting shoes because they're meant to do that. Now, I know you're probably going to disagree for various reasons on that one too.
I don't. No, I don't.
No, but I'm not telling you to wear a weightlifting shoe, but I do think that with your tennis example, even that works.
Maybe I should try working out with shoes on.
I mean, it's going to help with double unders, running.
Oh, it's definitely going to help with double unders.
Like I told you a bit ago, I don't want you to lose to Wooly. Shoes will give you like a performance boost of 5%.
But I probably have to start practicing.
Yeah, you would. What would you wear? Which ones?
Nanos.
Nanos?
Dig out a pair of Nano 2s.
Hey, dude, I'm going back to Nike Metcons. I actually bought a pair today.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, you don't like Nike, I know.
I don't like Metcons either. I wore one pair, I couldn't even fit my foot in them. The two worst shoes I've ever put on. Actually, that's not true. But close to the two worst pairs of shoes I ever put on was the Nike Metcon and the Frony Nanos. The Frony Nanos were like bizarre tight. I couldn't even get
like clown shoes, right?
I couldn't get the tongue over the top of my foot. I've never even thought that I have a big like this.
I can't see shit, dude. You're gonna have to get that thing up here. Oh, there it is.
God damn it.
Forearms look good though.
This part here.
Still can't see it really.
God damn it. I'm in my underwear.
Of course you are.
This part here.
What about it?
Mine was too fat. The top of my foot was too fat. I couldn't get my it was weird. It was a weird. I'm always meant to ask Rich about that. If he thought they fucked that shoe up.
I wonder how much input they have. Do you actually think Fraser made that Nike Metcon, that God-forsaken red goat labeled Metcon? You know what I'm talking about? You ever see that thing?
Yeah, I think so. Did they give him a special one in a glass box when he won the games?
Yeah, and then they sold it, and it's disgusting. And if he actually did come out with that, who on the fucking planet thought it'd be a good idea for him to come out with a shoe company? Like, this is the fucking shoe. This ugly fucking thing.
Oh, that black and gold. Oh, you think that's ugly?
Yes, dude.
I don't know. If you're black, dude, you pull that off. Cool.
Is he that?
No.
Last time I checked, Matt Fraser's not black.
No, that's true. That gold one's kind of cool, except I don't like how high it goes up in the middle.
This?
No, that's hideous. No, that's hideous too. The gum, yeah.
That's not gold.
Oh, whatever that is, yellow.
Hey, these are some. I love these Metcons. These are great.
Let me see the top of that shoe.
I'm not sure it's that easy. These are like old Google pictures.
Oh,
maybe it's this one. There you go.
Oh, yeah. No fucking way would I wear that.
Because it's too skinny.
Yeah, and it just looks like clown shoes to me. All those shoes look like clown shoes to me, and they look like like old people's shoes.
Look at this.
Those I like those.
For Pfizer.
I like those.
It's probably because you're 50.
How much are those?
I bet you can get them for like $10.
Oh my God, $7.85. Yeah, click that.
All right, I gotta change the screen.
Wow, Fraser shoes are $1,000.
There it is.
How much are the Frony Nanos brand new?
Oh, dude, no. Look, if you
What?
want a size 15, they're only $88.
Oh, what about a size 8?
You're a size 8?
Oh my yeah.
785.
8.5 is $2,200 for the Frasers.
Look, I could buy a pair for $87 with a missing lid.
Oh, you should get those.
What the fuck would I do with those, dude? I would never wear those.
Tacky Ugg Fugly.
They're the ugliest shoes ever created. Oh, and they're on Amazon for $90.
What if you type in a widest toe box?
There you go.
What?
Size 10. Those don't look the same.
How about size 8?
I mean, they look different, don't they?
Yeah, those look like they got a huge fucking schnoz up in the front. I'm liking that.
Yeah, I think someone wore these. Like these are used.
Oh.
What size do you want? They don't have 8.
8. So this. Look at this shoe.
Pull it up.
I can't really. I don't know why I can't show a good picture of this shoe. Oh, this is the kind of shoe that I think you like and so many people like, and I think it's just hideous.
I disagree already, but I usually don't like what other people like.
Okay, let me see. Oh no, you love the shoes that all you love the shoes that everyone else
That's
loves.
why I went back to Metcons.
These.
When's the last time you saw someone wearing a pair of Metcons, dude?
This is the kind of shoe that everyone's wearing these days, and it's like
disgusting. And I'm offended.
These are what old people wear.
Yeah, these are the shoes you like. This is what you're gonna start doing cleans in because you're an idiot.
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna roll your ankle on your first clean.
Hold on, let me see if I type in Nano 2. Yeah, that's my shoe right there.
That's a good shoe.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, there's nothing quite like a Metcon, a Nike Metcon. Taylor does like Metcons.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get the Nano 2s are cheap.
Good thing you have 50 pairs of them.
Yeah. Yeah, those are nice shoes.
I saw that Daniel Brandon was pumping the new Rads
On our Instagram?
and it made me think of all the different iterations of shoe that the CrossFit space has gone through. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck all of these. Like the Metcons are the best ones.
Nano 2s are, I agree, are the best ones.
That's not what I said. But like, fuck all these new shoes.
Oh, I don't see the video. They don't even show the shoes in the video with Daniel Brandon.
What do you mean?
I'll show you. They don't show the shoe.
I'm waiting.
Here we go.
This is them?
Yeah, that's the shoe. That you said you saw a promo. I went over to her page. That's the only
It
promo.
may have been a story.
Is that weird? They're not showing the shoe?
Yeah, that's weird.
They're not showing the shoes in this one either. Or this one. Or this one. What's the point of these pictures?
I don't know.
I really like them.
That's an interesting way to perform the exercise. I kind of like it.
I'd
I've never seen a banded cat cow before.
I'd like to see a different angle. Dad showed her and Rad showed her in the shoes. They're on the site. Oh,
The shoes are getting eviscerated in the Reddit realm.
oh, they are.
Yeah. Red V2.
That-
I know how much you love when I bring up Reddit.
Hey, that must mean they're really good.
100. God,
That must mean the shoes are really good.
oh shit.
Oh my God, I was wearing Rad and the cops chased me down when I was molesting little kids.
Oh my god.
You can't run away from the police while you're molesting.
What do you
God,
think of that
those
shoe, Sevon? I bet
God,
you love it.
Fucking hideous. It's just fucking pure Jane Fonda jazzercise shit. It's so bad. It's embarrassing. It's everything that a shoe's not supposed to be.
Does it look fat enough for your elf feet or your
No.
hobbit feet? No.
No.
You wouldn't wear
It's
these?
not.
So
It's
you're-
not too late to request Danny to collab on your post. Listen,
Are you-
dude, I don't want any attention from her.
So you're telling me that you
I got like 64 likes on that Danny Spiegel post. That's like a record for me.
That was a good post.
Thank you.
Look, at
And-
they're ugly as fuck. Not digging these. You're in agreement with these guys, dude.
I mean, that sucks.
You agree with all the Reddit people.
That sucks.
I was red or die. I do not like these.
Yeah, probably because they don't attract little boys.
Do you think the people over at Rad just see this and they hate it?
I don't know how any of those people think.
Like, do you think that Todd
They have-
Melody and the Wild on Earth people cry when they see the Reddit reviews of the Wild on Earth shoes?
Oh my God. I tried to watch the Todd Medley Bryce Smith interview.
How'd it go?
I got to 10 minutes to the end.
You got that far?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I was laying in the sun in the backyard.
Do you feel like you wasted a lot of time on that?
No, because I wasn't going to do anything anyway, but I don't know how you would unfuck Bryce.
You don't.
It's just I don't dislike him or anything, but it's like there's nothing substantive in the whole podcast, and Todd Medley doesn't have a sincere, honest bone in his body, but he thinks he does. It's just so crazy how vapid the whole interview is, and it's so pretentious because it's trying to be deep. It's like this. I think we're way off subject here. Do you want to have this offline, or do you want me to share this thought with you?
No, let's do it on here. Why not?
All right, guys. The show is over. The review of Dexter. Now we moved on to just me and Hiller hanging out. Guy Malheiros went on Brian's friend's podcast, right?
Oh, I was. Yeah, he did.
If Guy came on my podcast, he would get 20,000 views and people would fucking love him. I would set him up for success. It's always one of the biggest podcasts I do. He went on with Brian today. Someone sent me a screenshot, had like 17 live viewers. And Guy's talking about how he's a fucking businessman or an influencer or something, and he's concerned about like raising money for his family or something. Someone sent me a screen recording. That one I did not watch. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Your time. What?
What the fuck is wrong with Guy?
Yeah, just like if you have limited time and you want to be an influencer and you're going on that podcast, it makes no fucking sense. The same thing with Todd.
No, dude. Imagine if you're an influencer and the podcast that you're on gets 209 views in 7 hours.
Oh my God, dude. Hey, it's gonna get more views now because just you. I'm talking about it.
Sevan.
To you
Sevan.
on the Binge Bros. And I don't understand. I like everything is contradictory to what you're saying. You're saying you're concerned about making money and you want to be an influencer, and yet you waste an hour and a half of your time just doing nothing. Imagine thinking that you're an influencer to begin with. Yeah, that shit is crazy too. Imagine like thinking you're going to make a living being an influencer. Listen, you want to accidentally become an influencer. You don't want that to be your fucking goal. You want to be like Deion Sanders. I heard like he was seen wearing a pair of sunglasses and they sold 4 million pair. Or I heard Bryce Smith say that, or Mitchell or whatever on his podcast. But why would Todd Medley, if his time is so valuable, go on to that podcast where just nothing was said for 90 minutes? It was crazy. It was crazy. It's
Wait, you're talking about Todd now, or you're talking about
both. I'm just like thinking it's brand diminishing for both Todd. It's brand diminishing for Todd to do that podcast, but it's even more ridiculous that you think that you have any merit and you're going to spend your time going on a podcast that only reaches 6 people. And it's like, what? It just doesn't.
209 people.
Yeah, that means that's 203 accidental clicks and 6 people watched it. I mean, it's just crazy, dude. I don't get it. I don't get how they operate. But
Hey, dude.
is it all ego or what? I don't know.
On that show, Guy was talking about how he has an entire thing set up to allow younger people to market around the world, right? Now, this is Guy Malheiros, the marketing genius. He is going to improve everybody's brand value. And I commented on the Brian live stream, and I said, step number 1, be one of the most genetically gifted people on the planet. And Brian pulled it up.
Someone sent me that clip. That was crazy.
And he's like, I don't understand.
Does Brian not know that Guy hates you? Talk about it's the opposite of making someone feel comfortable or uncomfortable.
I don't think Brian knows that Guy does not like me at all. I don't think he knows that. I think that Brian was just like, hey, look, this is a compliment, because you could also take it as a compliment, the genetically gifted part, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't a compliment.
But within the context, I'm
yes.
Like, oh, you're trying to create this huge thing. It's like, you know what the fuck you did? You were blessed to have a fucking 400-pound clean at the age of 16. You were in the CrossFit game system when it was shooting to the moon 8 years ago, and you picked up 500,000 subscribers because he did this after a lift.
What does he have? Can you show me has he built? Is he doing is he running his own agency or something? What's he doing?
Honestly, Brian didn't know either when I was listening to the show. I'm blocked on Instagram, so I couldn't find it even if I wanted to. You would have to go and look for it, or just go.
Maybe it's in his. Oh, you're blocked on his.
Yeah, he's blocked me twice. The first time he blocked me was because I said he didn't complete the lift during the semifinal in 2022, so he blocked me. And then I had that account taken down. I got a new account. I don't know why he blocked me the second time. Oh, because I said he didn't complete his front squat at the semifinal in 2023. So both times he blocked me were because he wasn't moving the weight that he was moving well enough. So he blocks me.
I'm looking now. I don't. Oh, maybe I would need to translate this. There's some website where he has a shitload of posts. And he's working.
Can you put it up?
Oh yeah. Sorry. And he's working out. Maybe that's his.
That's how you increase your brand, eh?
Yeah, maybe he has his own training program.
This is his Instagram.
Are you sure?
No. Strong app.
Yeah. Do you know what that is?
Dude, motherfucker.
Me?
No, not you. On the show, Guy said he has 18,000 people that follow his plan. No, motherfucker. You have 13,000 people that follow an Instagram page. That's very different.
Is this his workout plan?
I'm going to assume that strong base, whatever. Yeah, especially when you collaborate with it on all your posts. Comment strong. Yeah. I mean, it's cool that he's trying to do something. I kind of always like it when the athletes are doing something while they're competing, right?
Let me check his link tree too.
I think that may have been what he was talking about, because at some point he said he had 18,000 people following it. And I thought he had like an email group potentially, and that would be sick. I was like, oh.
He's got Super Coffee, Asana, Mayhem Athlete, Tier Sport, some sort of grip. My favorite grips are frog grips. He's got a YouTube channel with 35,000 subscribers.
I knew that.
He posted 10 days ago. Anyway, it doesn't seem like a good use of the time what these people are doing. They're not getting good questions. It's not helping. I just saw both Guy and Todd do that, and I'm like, wow, Todd, you're this supposedly this great chief marketing officer, which I mean clearly you're not, and that's where you take your brand. That's where you take yourself to express yourself. To this guy who can't ask a fucking single question that lets anyone land an answer. Everything's just in fucking outer space. It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
In outer space.
It's just outer space talk. I don't mind a little outer space talk. So tell me about tell me about the time when you felt closest when you were communing with God. Like, yeah, I'm in for it. In a situation, what's the hardest situation you were in where you had to ask yourself a question? How would love solve this situation? Like, I'm for it.
I'm not. I can't do it even for a fraction of a second.
But 90 fucking minutes.
This entire fucking podcast is built off of that.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
Dude. Yeah, it's like, Bryce, people need fucking takeaways.
That's why I started making videos. Because I really liked the media in CrossFit for a long time. I felt like I was learning stuff. And then when CrossFit stopped making some certain things, I felt like the morning chalk up was a thing and buttery bros were a thing. And all of a sudden you didn't learn anything other than what protein powders people potentially took. And like, if that's as deep as you go, it fucking sucks.
But at least that would be something. Like it's anything like
this is worse than that, is what you're saying.
Right. Let's like, hey, like, how about just ask Todd? Be like, where are shoes made? How are they made? What actual things when you lost your job at Noble? What were the toughest things that you and your family had to deal with?
Did he say he lost his job or that?
No, he lied. He said he left or when we left but we know that Noble was fucking circling the bowl. There's a great story there, right? Ask him about that. Ask him about, and then you can pivot to, and I know that must have been a hard time. What was your favorite Bible verse that got you through those tough mornings? I'm here for it, but I also want to hear that, like, yeah.
Are you lying? Are you just trying to be nice?
No, I like that.
You
shit.
Actually like that? Okay.
Yeah, I love that shit.
I click off the second I hear it.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Dude, I'm doing an entire show on God tomorrow.
Is Kenneth lying to me? Like,
shit keeps moving in the background behind Hill, or is it me?
I'm
close. I'm close because my setup's all fucked up too. Mike's like just a wandering mic. Looking at my camera's down here. I'm looking up here.
I don't click off of Bryce's videos when he's with Spiegel because I want to make videos on it. But
how about this? How about this, Hiller? Let me ask you this, Andrew. When you want to, I'll tell you. Do you remember when I had Charlie Lawrence on the show? The guy who set the record for the 50 kilometers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I tried to go somewhere deep with him. I'm like, so when it's getting really bad and you're hearing those thoughts in your head of wanting to quit, what do you do? Well, I just tell myself I could do 10 seconds more or 20 seconds more. I just look down and do a little more.
Yeah, that's kind of different, right? That's fine.
But no, and it's fine. Yeah, I love that dude. Don't get me wrong. I love that dude. But like you're not interested in those questions when it's like, you're not interested in like some of the mindset shit that it's like Froding goes out there in 2012 and he knows he's gonna have to do double grace and he just tells himself he's thankful to be alive because he's lost 2 cousins who died. He never said that. I'm just making that up. And so he like that doesn't interest you.
I don't think that what Bryce is doing is at all comparable to some of that.
Oh, okay.
Like I just watched one of the old Road to the Games and Fraser's talking about, I think one of the sayings he had is that he isn't addicted to suffering. He's addicted to the like what happens from the suffering he's done, meaning winning, right?
Right.
Like that's a pretty awesome
adaptation.
Thing, right? Yeah. That's kind of what you're saying. And that's good.
Yeah.
And it's an awesome one-liner from that Road to the Games with Ben Smith. But that's not what Bryce is doing. It'd be like asking Fraser what he did, and he talked about like God, like the rainbows.
Like, does it bug you when James Sprague? I guess he doesn't do it.
Yeah, kind of.
It does.
Yeah. I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
I think, but I also understand it. I get it.
Yeah.
I think it makes people like him easier to do that sort of thing, which is it's cool, but I can only hear it so much. I like that it works for him as well, right?
Yeah, I like that it works for him too. Oh shit, was Guy in bodybuilding competitions?
No, him and Craig Ritchie have the same path at the moment. Craig Ritchie is now leaving weightlifting because he found out he's subpar at that as well, and he's going back to aesthetics, which has no metric unless you sign up for a bodybuilding competition, which he won't do.
Oh, why not?
Why won't he sign up for a bodybuilding competition?
Yeah.
I mean, he fucking could, but he won't. You want to see him? He's
Dude.
I mean, he looks fantastic.
Dude, Guy is shredded.
I know. But he's also not that big.
Right.
Do you see the Raptors video? Do you see the pictures I put up in there of Chris Bumstead?
No. I need to watch that video.
Did you see Chris Bumstead? You've been busy. You've been with Greg.
Yeah.
Chris Bumstead is the sort of fucking person that you would have to compete with. If you
yeah, I know what he looks like.
I've shown you this guy before. I know I
Yeah.
have. Yeah, like you can't compete with this fucking guy.
Oh, but can he do some amateur shit or can he get juiced up?
I think if he got juiced up, he might be able to compete with these guys. But dude, CrossFitters are so stupid when it comes to training. Like I think Guy actually talked about his bodybuilding pump plan. And I can guarantee you that it's going to be like, do some bicep curls. It's like, no, what Chris Bumstead does.
Which one is Bumstead? The dude in the middle?
Yeah, this guy in the middle. Massive, right?
Yeah, I didn't think he looked like that. What's going on with their fucking skin?
It's tanned up and shit. What do you mean?
Yeah. Is that guy black, second from the right?
Yeah, the guy's black.
Yeah, that guy, Chris Bumstead, is huge.
He's so lean. What do you mean about their skin?
The color of their skin is bizarre. I don't like their butts either. What the fuck are their butts doing?
That's what happens when you've got no fat on your ass. It cuts in like that. Isn't that cool? Look at that fucking striation on his butt.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Dude, I love it. It's awesome. This dude's quads are massive.
I like a big, juicy ass.
Yeah, well, on your men, you like them on your men?
Yeah, on everyone.
Yeah, so Guy, if he wanted to, might be able to look like that. I think he's natural. I think if he got juiced up, he'd look like that.
You do think he's natural?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, he's a freak.
All right. Great show. Thank you.
Thank you.
We swerved off the course.
Yeah, I wonder what'll happen. Because there's people in. I didn't see what's his name? I saw a couple people in here that I don't recognize, and now all the CrossFitters stuck around.
Tomorrow, we're doing NorCal Classic qualifier. Colton's doing the workout. I think it's at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, or is it 12 noon?
Like this chick.
I don't fucking know when it is. Go over to the Sevon podcast and look. I don't know when it is.
This chick, Richard.
Who?
These are the people who I don't recognize unless it's on the Binge Bros channel.
Oh yeah, 3 the beat.
But I have not seen them in the past 30 minutes.
No, they left. They're like, what the fuck happened here?
It's kind of funny. Colton's doing event 3. It's all thrusters.
Yeah, let me see. Live. Right now it's scheduled. Oh, right. This can't be right. Right now it says it's scheduled for 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. No. 11 a.m. Oh shit. It's 11 a.m. my time here, which means it's 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. Shit, I'll be in the car. I won't be hosting that. I don't know who's hosting that. Hopefully John Young does it. I'll be driving. I'm leaving early as fuck tomorrow. I'm driving to Newport.
Oh, you're going to Sarah's?
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm pretty
How
excited.
far is that drive?
Scottsdale to Newport, California.
Did you do that workout today with the lunges?
No.
The fuck?
5 hours and 59 minutes. I ended up doing power cleans.
Oh, just those cleans? That's all you did?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a true CrossFitter. Look at you.
What do you mean?
Like, only doing cleans is very CrossFit of you.
I did. So I did 3 minutes on the assault bike, just at a slow ass pace. 3 touch and go hand cleans. And I started with 45 pounds, no weight on the bar.
Oh, man.
And then I worked my way up to, I did that 7 times. For some reason, I ended up with 30 minutes on the assault bike. So I don't know how that happened with only doing 3 minutes at a time. But, and then I ended with 155 touch and go, like in that post. And then I sent it to you and I go, what do you think? And you're like, you could do 185 if you had shoes on. I was like, fuck me.
I do think you could do that.
I'm not even pulling myself under it. Do you see? I'm catching it high and squatting down.
Mm-hmm. Because you haven't done it in a bit. You want to see something cool?
Yeah.
So here's the workout.
What app is that?
Modify.
Oh, is that your program?
Yeah. So there's me. Scroll down a little bit.
Who are all these pictures?
Oh, there he is.
Oh shit.
Smoked his ass.
Shit.
Smoked his ass.
So he took 13th in that workout?
Yeah. 8th out of the people on the program.
Wow.
13:55 is his time. I told you to do it under 10, right?
Yeah.
And I already knew that some people had done it.
Do I have access to that?
Yeah. I sent you an email a bit ago.
I need to log into that and put my score in there sometimes. How many? You have to be in the top 8 to make it on that board?
No, this is everybody who put their score in on this day. I think.
I want to do that.
Maybe this Monday, there's like a fuckload of people who put their scores in. Yeah, look at all these people with their scores in on this day. Everyone like tied.
So go down to last place.
21. Lots of people tie.
I'm gonna be down there at the bottom with those guys.
Or spin.
Oh shit! And the girls are on the right.
Yeah. On the app, it's kind of a super leaderboard. They put you all together.
Hey, dude, I should enter the women's division.
You could. I can change your gender on here, your sex. You want me to? And then just do all the women's weights?
Yeah, not yet. Let me look at it, but I think so. I think that would be good.
Here, so you'll go to tomorrow.
Let me see.
Go to tomorrow. This is the workout. Every 2 minutes for 5 rounds. 50 weighted double under 25 hollow rock. Oh, this would fuck you up. 9, 15, 21, 27 wall ball. Chest to bar pull up 12 every time. So 9, 12, 15, 12, 21, 12.
You're telling me there's girls who are going to do 60 chest to bar pull-ups?
Oh, yeah, certainly. Oh, yeah.
In your program?
10-minute time cap.
That's for boys or girls, that 12, 12, 12?
It's 12 for everybody.
Wow.
Yeah, but you could use the 14-pound ball.
I'd have to. 20-pound ball is brutal.
So I've been talking with Tyson on the phone. I'll probably tell him to do this one, but with like sets of strict pull-ups because it's his first week working out after the season, right? So I'll say, hey, you can do the wall balls, but you should only be doing sets of 6 on the pull-up. Like, don't fuck around with kipping and don't fuck around with chest to bars. We'll do that like 3 weeks from now.
It would take me 10 minutes to do those pull-ups.
You would do what he would do. He'd probably do 6. And you would just like get your ass fucking destroyed by the wall ball, by 105 wall balls.
I could probably do it in 9. I could probably do it in 9 minutes. I could probably do 7 chest to bar a minute for 10 minutes.
Just want to destroy you. Yeah, some of these are intense.
Shoulder to overhead, 135.
That's the women's weight.
Jesus.
After a 200-foot handstand walk, after 30 handstand push-ups.
I haven't done. I don't know if last time I put 135 over my head.
Didn't you do it not too long ago? I thought you did a clean and jerk at like one, or was that just a clean again?
Probably just to clean. I better do that. I better start doing some jerking.
Absolutely. You could do Wednesday's workout. Squat, clean, and jerk double. This is the workout I gave you today that you didn't do.
Yeah, that one I should do. That one's good for me.
And now everyone who's on Binge Bros has the back end of my programming for free.
Hey, you know what else I could do? I could for that toes to bar one, I could cut the toes to bar in half and do, instead of 40, 30, 20, I could do 20 of toes to bar and 20 double unders.
So
I know that changes
you're
programming.
into a triplet.
Just so I can get practice doing double unders. I did 60 unbroken bench press with just the bar Tuesday.
Ken's pretty jacked.
I wonder if I could do that.
Ken's pretty jacked. I bet you could do that. You know what you need? You need a squat rack.
I have one. I just have it tucked away. I have 2 of them.
The little kitty ones?
No, I got a big one, a regular one.
When did you get that?
I don't know. Probably, I don't know. A couple months ago. I've never used it.
The boys are going to be using that pretty soon. They're getting big.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Good night. See you guys tomorrow.
There's no show tomorrow.
Susan's doing a show tomorrow.
Oh, that one. Okay. I'm ending the stream.